Welcome to Ring Talk. Magic Tyler, Kason Smith, and we are here post-Elimination Chamber.
Post-Elimination Chamber.
I just want to go ahead and say this before we say anything. This Elimination Chamber is the best chamber we've had in a bit. In my opinion.
In your opinion?
Especially compared to last year.
Pretty good. You didn't like the one from last year?
It was all predictable.
I mean, we predicted this one pretty well, except for one.
Yeah.
But we didn't predict some of the things that happened during this event. Some of the unexpected events. We'll get to those.
Yeah. But first, as you said, we were wrong about one of them.
Right. So you want to go ahead and just get the
punishment
out of the
wheel
way?
is here.
He wants to go ahead and get it out of the way.
Yes, I do.
All right. So
as you can see, it is somewhere. And do you want me to go and read them off?
Yeah, read them off.
We got the essay, we got the new decoration, the Sprite Challenge, wax strips, the roast, no talking for a segment, the slap, the speech, and another new decoration because we need new decorations.
Mm-hmm. And this gives us an excuse to do it.
Yeah. So we both have to do whatever this is.
Right. So if we get new decoration, we get 2 new decorations.
Yeah.
We get 2 of everything off of this list.
Yeah.
All right.
It's going. Spin that wheel.
Yes.
You want to slap me so hard.
Dude. This is one we can just do right now. Just get out of the way.
You were like, yes.
Yes. All right, you get to slap me first.
Okay. I'm going to go.
I can't look at you, though. All right, I'm going to take my glasses off.
Yeah, I was about to say, you should probably take those off.
All right.
I'm going to be a little nice with it, you know?
Okay.
You know, like that video, like the big old dude and then the skinny kid? All right. Sorry, Tyler's mom, she's watching this.
Oh, dang. I bet that's not as bad as what, was it Travis Scott when he slapped Cody Rhodes?
Dude.
Did you see that?
Okay.
Oh my God.
I have a lot of things to say about that when we talk about that.
I've heard that Cody Rhodes got legit bursted an eardrum from that.
Really?
From getting slapped so hard.
He was probably told to do as hard as he could.
Dude. All right, here we go. Speaking of as hard as I can. All right. Let's move on.
All right.
Let's get through SmackDown real quick because everybody wants us to talk about Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
So it kicks off with Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus, who's in her hometown. She's working the crowd. We got Tiffy and Trishy. They are confronted by our United States champion, Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
And they go at it with a war of words, and it ends up resulting in a match between champion versus champion, Tiffany Stratton versus Chelsea Green. However, Tiffy wins by disqualification.
Yeah. Which is very interesting.
Yeah. Next match is the first of 3 United States number 1 contending qualifying matches. Jacob Fatu defeated Andrade. And then Street Profits versus Los Garza ended in a no contest because all the teams got involved again. Here's something I want to talk about is the Elimination Chamber face-off. All the men there, minus John Cena. So you had Drew McIntyre, you had CM Punk, you had Logan Paul. Did you see how he faked everybody out with the John Cena entrance?
Yeah.
He came out and everybody went wild. And it turned out to just be Logan Paul. But, yeah, it was a war of words. Seth Rollins was there. Damian Priest was there.
It was just,
Yeah, everybody kind of has an issue with each other, except really... CM Punk mainly has an issue with everybody except Damian Priest.
Yeah, Damian Priest is just a chill guy.
He's just a chill guy.
He's just chilling.
The next match of the night was... There goes that title. Next match of the night was LA Knight versus Santos Escobar in another qualifying match. Of course, the megastar LA Knight, picks up the W.
Yep.
Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens have kind of your last words before their match.
They've just been really hyping this match up, and let's just say the hype met up to the standards that's given to us.
Yeah. Carmelo Hayes defeated Braun Strowman in another United States qualifying match. And then you had Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Roxanne Perez defeating Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Bayley. And then LA Knight took on Carmelo Hayes and Jacob Fatu. Triple threat match. LA Knight wins. Becomes number one contender for the United States Championship, which he should have already gotten a rematch. I don't know why he had to go through all these matches. In one night, he had to do 2 matches to win. I think he should have just been given a chance because, I mean, he's the megastar. LA Knight, yeah.
Right.
End of the night, The Rock enticed Cody Rhodes to accept his offer. Gave him a little bit of a glimpse of what life could be like if he accepts the final boss's offer. He sells his soul to The Rock.
You know, a lot of people think it's just an easy decision.
I mean, if you were faced with that decision, what would you do?
I don't know, because my job's also on the line because he's the boss.
He's the boss.
So if I say no, my championship's probably going to be
don't
gone
you
really
in
soon.
life just naturally you want to be the best you can possibly be. You want to get to the highest you can possibly get to.
Right.
Any means necessary.
Right.
The Rock offers you a chance. He says he can make things easy for you. I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie.
It's a good offer.
I like it when things are easy.
It's a good offer.
I work hard, but if I can tell there's another way to do something that's a little easier. What do you always hear? Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
Work smarter, not harder, and that's what Cody Rhodes could do right here. If he just accepts the boss.
We'll talk about what happens, man. Does he or does he not accept the offer? Everyone knows.
We'll find out. Unless maybe they don't know.
Everyone knows because they showed it 15 times on Raw.
Do you remember they did show it? I remember thinking the same thing as they're showing this video package over and over again.
They could have gone through at least 2 or 3 segments.
And they're all different. So there's at least one person or multiple people that have to re-edit a different video like 3 or 4 times.
It's like there's all these people on Raw that the New Day wasn't on Raw.
Yeah, where are they at?
They could have had a spot if they didn't have 15 million videos.
They got like a video package? Like I know LWO did. I didn't know. I can't remember if New Day.
It was LWO, but still, like we get what happened.
We get it. All right, let's figure out what happened because Elimination Chamber kicks off with the women's Elimination Chamber match.
I really thought
winner goes on to face either Rhea Ripley or Io Sky.
I really thought Liv Morgan was going to win it.
No. So the match starts off with, I believe it's Liv Morgan and Naomi.
Yeah, so Liv Morgan, shout out to her for starting from the beginning and almost winning.
Yeah, but she didn't go through all the women.
Yeah.
No. So the match bell rings. A few seconds later, Jade Cargill's music hits.
Jade Cargill shows up and everyone thinks she's about to beat up Liv Morgan.
Yeah, it looks like she's looking right at her, going for her.
Right, and Liv Morgan looks scared as well. Mm-hmm. Immediately just starts beating up Naomi. As I knew that was going to happen.
In front of Bianca Belair.
Right
in front of her pod.
She was trying to get out of her pod and everything, but
she was crying. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know why it was happening.
She still doesn't understand.
We all assume we know why. We don't know 100% sure. Nothing's confirmed, but the way it's looking and the way even the commentators like Pat McAfee were talking.
Either Naomi was the person that attacked her or she got jealous when Naomi took away from her.
Oh, you know what? Before we start talk more about the women's chamber match, there's something I think we skipped over a little bit. Those Canadians booing our national anthem, dude. What the heck? You know how ticked off that made me?
It made me.
I'm sorry if people are watching this and you happen to be from Canada, but Canada sucks.
Yeah, that was
USA. USA.
Can I see this? Hey, y'all notice how your country is so irrelevant that y'all don't have a title like we do?
Yeah, our country gets its own title.
Just know that WWE probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for us.
For the US of A. But no, dude, that made me mad.
I would have been fine with your anthem. I would have been, okay, cool.
I get it. They're in Canada.
Support Canada.
Give them their
I give
anthem.
Canada my support until that happened.
Mm-hmm. I hope you know that during their national anthem, I'm sitting watching the TV. I'm booing. Booing.
There's a reason John Cena took that offer, man.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
It's the reason that...
It probably a little bit. It probably didn't...
Because of the people in Canada.
Yeah, I would have turned heel.
The Rock gave him the offer, and he was still thinking on it. Then as soon as they booed, he's like, I'm taking your offer. Anyways.
But yeah. Even remember Pat McAfee was even upset.
Right.
He's saying, like, Canada sucks.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back into the action. So, yeah, Naomi's taken out of the match. She can't continue. She gets hit with the chamber door.
She got beat up.
She's done. She was done for the night.
And Bianca Belair has to go through this entire match with this in the back of her mind. Mm-hmm. And she definitely does not let it get in her way.
Did you hear her with that whip?
The whip on
Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
It looked rough.
I just want to say, Alexa Bliss would have won the entire thing if it wasn't for that roll-up pin. Let's be so real here. Yeah. She was dominating during that match.
I was hoping for maybe some Uncle Howdy stuff. I was really hoping, even if it was just something small.
I mean,
like
some QR code
something that distracts her, and that's why she gets rolled up and gets eliminated. Okay. Just something small, I think would have been cool.
I mean, the sister Abigail got eliminated. So
yeah.
But I get where you're coming from. Anyways, I just want to say, let's hope that this Uncle Howdy stuff doesn't drag her down with it.
Yeah. But hey, Bianca Belair, let's give it up.
Pulled off the unexpected.
Going to Mania for the World Heavyweight Championship, Women's World Heavyweight Championship.
Pulled off the unexpected, man.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
when she goes up the ramp, she meets World Champion Rhea Ripley
and Io
and the challenger for that next night or that next Monday, Io Sky.
Once again, if we had predictions for this match, I would have been wrong about that one as well. But
yeah.
Let's go ahead and talk about
Tiffany Stratton. Toronto's own Trish Stratus defeating Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. I'm still thinking we're not done with Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax because I was assuming Nia Jax was going to get a rematch for the title at some point. I mean, I think we know that it's going to be. Well, we know in the end it's going to be Tiffany versus Charlotte Flair.
Right.
Most likely.
I'm surprised we didn't see any Charlotte Flair stuff during the match, though. Yeah.
Do you think they're going to enter Nia Jax into that championship match at all?
I hope not.
And I doubt they will.
I don't think. I think
we'll get like a SmackDown episode where the main event is the rematch between Tiffany and Nia,
and Tiffany wins. Yeah.
Well, I think we'll get something like that.
But
no, I don't think she'll.
We got the match of the night, in my opinion.
Kevin Owens. Honestly, I think maybe I get why they didn't, but I would have loved to have seen this main event tonight, especially since both Canadians, they're in Canada.
Right.
It's probably the match this whole night with the most story, obviously.
Yeah, anyways.
We're talking about Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn.
Yeah, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. First of all, it's hectic.
Brutal. It lives up to the name unsanctioned. Even the ref was not in proper referee attire.
We got hockey sticks. We got dozens. We got stat tables.
Barbed wire chairs.
It was just a crazy match,
It was
man.
A rough
a lot of attack on the neck of Sami Zayn, and I think that's what gave Kevin Owens the win there. Mm-hmm. But Kevin Owens wanted to beat up Sami Zayn a little more.
Yeah, he wasn't done. He was looking to pile drive that boy.
But you heard the music, man. Mm-hmm. Randy Orton.
My goat.
Returns.
The Viper, Randy Orton. It looks like we're getting that Kevin Owens-Randy Orton match.
Still my favorite wrestler.
At Mania.
The
GOAT.
Let's just say WrestleMania is going to be hype with those two.
It's looking good. Some people were a little unsure.
Yeah.
But it's now that we kind of see it start taking form.
Right.
Little by little. It's like, okay.
Especially after we teased the punt kick.
Dude, I wanted to see it so bad. Maybe we'll see that Mania.
I think we'll get it at Mania.
Dude, I wanted to see it.
I'm calling it right now. Randy's winning that match.
I can't remember the last time he used that. Because I think they legit banned it because I think it would he was too good at it where he was legit giving people concussions.
There was one time before all the Matt Riddle stuff and before all the Roman Reigns stuff he was doing it.
Yeah, well, I think he did it when pandemic era.
Yeah.
When he was on his tear as a heel, remember?
Yeah.
He was punting Ric Flair. He punted, I think, Christian.
Yeah.
People like that.
That's what I was thinking,
early pandemic era stuff.
But anyways, I think we're definitely getting that at Mania, and I think Randy Orton's going to win, and it's going to set up for Randy and John Cena.
Randy and Cody.
Either's fine with me. I'm gonna be straight. I think either would be fine.
Either
with
would
me.
be fine. Yeah.
But since it's John Cena's last year, I think it should be John Cena.
Speaking of John Cena, the men's chamber match followed.
And
as the
John
main
Cena
event.
wins.
So we had John Cena, we had CM Punk,
let's be
we had
real.
Logan Paul. Who else did we have? Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, and Seth freaking Rollins.
I just want to say this Elimination Chamber also was a banger match.
Absolute banger. First man eliminated, I believe, was unfortunately Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, it was. He
Gets rolled up, I think, by Damian Priest.
Yep.
And then responds it with a Claymore.
Drew McIntyre gets mad and hits Damian Priest, and that's what gets him out from Logan
Yeah, because
Paul.
Logan Paul jumps off the top of the pod.
But anyways, that match was pretty good with Seth. Let's just say that Seth Rollins his anger is what led to his downfall in that match.
You think his hatred for CM Punk?
He could have pinned Cena instead of letting Cena get him out. You know what I mean? Because
he threw Cena through the pod.
Yeah.
And they're saying, I remember them saying he could have dragged him back into the ring and pinned him.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm saying. At the same time, he's now got... when you're in the chamber match, you got to have eyes in the back of your head. You got to be able to look around who's coming after you. He's got Cena out of commission for the time. Now he's got the time to focus on one person.
He could have let CM Punk and Cena do their thing and let him just sit on the side and let them eliminate each other.
But if you really watch, they were both gunning for Rollins.
Yeah. But, with that, it kind of sets up for CM Punk and John Cena as well.
Yeah, so...
anyway, Seth
Rollins gets hit by the GTS and then goes into the AA, and then he is pinned and eliminated. And then we're in the final two, John Cena, CM Punk.
Yeah. I just want to say, if it wasn't for the sneaky Seth Rollins
hits a curb stomp onto the outside on CM Punk.
CM Punk would have won that match. He didn't tap out, and he did not get pinned.
And John Cena he grabs Punk, even after the cheating.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, these last couple months, especially with the Royal Rumble press conference and the way John Cena won the match...
It kind of set it up.
There were signs.
Yeah,
there were signs.
No, as soon as John Cena won like that...
Because that's not how he would win. He wouldn't want to win that way.
As soon as he won like that, I'm like, wait, what is Cena doing?
It's like he would defend him and give Punk a fighting chance.
Yeah, I was thinking that was so out of character, but I just left it behind me. I just was like, okay, whatever.
It's the thing that's important to point out. CM Punk did not tap out.
He didn't.
He passed out.
Yeah.
Now, again, still a win's a win. But he did not tap out.
Or get pinned.
But John Cena wins and is made official. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena.
Then Cody Rhodes comes out. The Rock comes out, and
with Travis Scott.
I'll talk about Travis Scott in a minute.
The Rock wants Cody's soul.
Yeah.
He wants it. And he's like, this is your chance.
Yeah.
Give me your soul. Sell your soul to me.
And John Cena's in the ring right now.
Yeah. And John Cena's like, no, don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it to these fans. Don't turn on them. And Cody Rhodes is like, I'm not going to repeat what he said.
Go F yourself.
He said, go fluff yourself to The Rock.
Go fluff yourself, yeah.
And the crowd went wild, and they did not bleep it out, that's for sure.
Yeah. That Rock probably told them.
You know what's funny is Peacock, they didn't bleep it out, but on Netflix, which is still a streaming service, when they re-showed everything, they bleeped it out.
Yeah. But
yeah, he says, go fluff yourself. And John Cena's like, yes. And then he's like, all right, give me a hug. And they hug.
But John Cena's face goes from...
Do it to the camera. Do it to the camera.
The smile, too?
Do it to the camera. Yeah, go from the smile to the... Get close.
Okay.
Get close.
Look at me. Just hugging them. Anyways,
frame it back up.
He has the most diabolical...
Bring it down a bit. All right, that's good enough. It's a little low, but it's fine. Yeah.
The most diabolical stare.
And then
The Rock.
They back up. Yeah. Is he putting number 2 up? Is that what he's doing? Because remember at Bad Blood, he did the 3. So maybe like The Rock was like, this was
the second,
the third chance. Like,
yeah.
Or like now this was we're counting down is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
He's like, this was 3, and you didn't.
What's
you did the
number
wrong.
one gonna
You did
be?
the wrong thing. This was number 2. You did the wrong thing. You're gonna get one more chance.
Here's the thing: is that going to be at Mania?
Is that at Mania? But let's not skip over. So after the hug, we see John Cena. He goes back to his smiling face for a bit, but then he kicks him where the sun doesn't shine, and it is official. John Cena is a heel.
Sold his soul to the Rock.
Sold his soul to the Rock, to the devil. It might as well be the same thing.
Anyways, they grab the belt, whip Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is bleeding.
Travis Scott gets involved, slaps him so hard,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he busted Cody's eardrum.
What's the point of Travis Scott being?
I
there now?
think it. I don't know. I thought it was funny. I was laughing at Travis Scott.
It really ruined the mood for me. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm like, what?
I've seen so many memes. It's like, why is blood here?
Whenever, like, at the end of the show and all 3 of them are like standing
Yeah,
together,
and Travis Scott's on the ropes.
He's just. I'm like, what is this guy doing here? Like,
I bet he'll be in one of the DLCs. I bet it's him and I Show Speed in the DLC.
he's just paid to be there. Like, he was on the ropes at the end.
He
like,
got paid to slap Cody Rhodes.
when they're on the walkway. Travis Scott was in the middle of John Cena and The Rock. He just.
Dude, I hope Travis Scott's at Mania. I hope
He
comes-
will be.
Dude,
There's no way.
I hope like they do a song.
Isn't
Where-
Fame the song that's like Mania's?
Well, they were doing it a lot for like Raw on Netflix,
Yeah,
especially with the premiere. But let me get your take on it. Cena as a heel.
I love it. Unexpected.
Yeah.
It works for me.
Yeah.
Perfect way to get him his 17th championship win.
Yeah.
Because like, you could like, it's not like also like, there's no reason for him to do it. Like he has enough reason to do it.
He's like, this is my last chance.
Right.
I'm going to do whatever it takes.
Let's think about it as well. He's been on a losing streak. He is desperate right now. And it explains why he didn't have to fight for his shot as well.
What's he going to say to all the Make-A-Wish kids?
I know that's where I want
Because
to.
now it's Break-A-Wish.
Yeah. Let's go and talk about Raw.
Hustle, loyalty, disrespect.
I don't know about loyalty.
Maybe he's loyal to The Rock now. He's going to hustle for The Rock.
Yeah.
What did it say? Lazy, disloyal, disrespect.
Yeah.
Is what people were saying.
That wants me to go back to Raw to what CM Punk has to say about this.
Yeah, well, it is official. Cody Rhodes, John Cena for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
No, John Cena's just going to join the Triple Threat
You think?
with Gunther, and yeah,
Yeah?
it's pretty obvious.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm just like, we got Cody Rhodes, we got John Cena head to head in the ring. Bloodline rules with The Rock in there.
With The Rock.
What
I mean-
The Rock's
I mean,
special guest referee?
There's been so much talk that The Rock... I don't know if they've said The Rock isn't going to be there. I'm pretty sure he's not wrestling. But I imagine he's got to be there, right? He's so involved in this story.
Yeah.
He's got to be there.
I think so.
You would think. At least be involved in some
Maybe he just
capacity.
doesn't have enough time to like prepare physically.
Prepare
for it.
physically and get in the best shape that he wants to
Yeah.
be in for it. Maybe.
Or maybe people just don't want this to happen. They've been listening to my cries.
Maybe. All right. Monday Night Raw
CM
on
Punk,
Netflix.
and he rips into The Rock and Cena on that announce table. He does not care if The Rock's in power. He does not care about Cena. He just tears into them, talks about how much of a fraud they are.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, this reminded me of old CM Punk, man. With the Authority.
He was dropping bars.
Yeah.
Well, CM Punk wasn't really around with the Authority.
Well, I mean like with the higher with
like Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said Authority, but you know what I mean. Old CM Punk. And this promo was
Eventually, Seth Rollins comes out, and before Rollins can even get a word, they start brawling. And they brawl pretty much the entire show. They
Yeah.
might still be brawling right now.
They're probably, like I said in the other episode we recorded, they're probably in a Chick-fil-A parking lot right now, just beating
Still
each other
beating
up.
each other up. And it is eventually made official that next week on Raw, at Madison Square Garden, on Raw on Netflix, is going to be CM Punk. It's going to be Seth freaking Rollins inside of a steel cage.
I think this
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
I think this proves that there's going to be these two at Mania. We're definitely getting Roman Reigns at that third spot. We're going to have a triple threat at
Triple
Mania.
threat. I'm thinking Roman could come in. I don't think there's going to be a winner.
Yeah.
If there is a winner, a definitive winner in that match, I'm going to say it right now. Hear me. Seth Rollins is defeating CM Punk. Because then you got Punk's got one, Rollins got one. You need that rubber match.
Yeah.
Who's going to get that win?
Yeah. I feel like he's going to win in like a really like...
And maybe maybe Roman comes in
and spears like both
maybe
of them.
he goes for Seth Rollins, misses, hits CM Punk. Rollins hits Roman with the stomp to take him out, pins Punk, winner.
Or just escapes the cage.
Or maybe he just escapes the cage.
Maybe he's like about to leave the cage, and then Roman
comes through the door.
Yeah.
Leaves the door open when he comes in, goes for the spear, misses Rollins, hits Punk. Rollins crawls out through the door, escapes the cage, and wins.
And that would definitely understand why like CM Punk and Roman Reigns would go after each other now.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, we're booking. We're just giving you ideas.
We're just getting ready for the universe mode too.
Yeah.
We're just getting ready for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though we can't do that stuff. Never mind.
All right. Gunther defeated Otis, and Otis put up a fight.
Yeah.
I think maybe gained a little bit of respect from the ring general.
I don't really understand why we're having the Gunther and Alpha Academy stuff now.
I think just kind of fill some stuff. I mean, I don't know.
When I asked for them to build up this rivalry, this is not what I was expecting. I think they could do a little better.
Do you think we've been talking about this one match from happening for so long, but do you think we're finally at maybe Mania, I would assume, going to get a Alpha Academy versus American Made? Because it feels like that story is still not done yet.
I know. But
do we still just need an Otis versus Chad Gable?
With Chad Gable going after this lucha stuff right now, it just doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I don't know. And if they do that, either it's going to be a handicap match or they got to give Alpha Academy one more member. And I don't know who that'd be. Maybe Rey Mysterio. Maybe they throw Mysterio in it so that...
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know, man.
All right, but moving on. Jey Uso tries to come in and help Gunther from taking out Otis and Alpha Academy. But then Jey Uso is taken out by A-Town Down Under.
Which is from the week before when he gets in. But we do see a lot of internal conflict.
So maybe we're going to get a 6-man tag match there.
I just want to say, A-Town Down Under, they weren't on the same page.
One thing we haven't seen much of is Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser kind of working together. They're still a part of Imperium, but they're just not together.
They're just on their own thing right now.
Yeah. Next match is Lyra Valkyria defending her Women's Intercontinental Championship against Ivy Nile.
Yep.
Lyra picks up a win in a banger match, honestly. Ivy Nile, I think a future champion.
Yeah.
So that was the first title match of the night. There were 3 title matches this night. This is the first one for American Made. They had a tag match later on. But, however, Ludwig Kaiser comes out later and kind of just talks about how great he is. And he's interrupted by Penta, who attacks him after what had happened the week before in their triple threat match with
Once
Pete
again,
Dunne.
El Cerro Miedo, he beats him up. Mm-hmm. And I'm on this Penta train, man.
Penta is absolutely killing it, and we are all for it. Second title match of the night, the World Tag Team titles. The War Raiders defeat American Made again in a absolute, maybe match of the night, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Tied with maybe the main event.
You know what's even more crazy?
What?
In the next part of the show, Braun Breaker's interview.
Yeah.
A lot of it's canceled out by the John Cena video stuff.
Is what it is. I want to go back to this tag match real quick before we keep going. So American Made, I'm assuming Chad Gable's not going to be happy. He's trying to learn the ropes of Lucha Libre,
right? And
he entrusted his pupils to get the job done, and they're not getting it done.
For the brief second, I thought American Made was going to pull it off.
I thought they were too.
But
no, War Raiders picking up that big fat W.
I'm still saying New Day is going to be the ones to take that title off, man.
Maybe at Mania. I hope it's at Mania so they get that WrestleMania moment.
Right.
But yeah, Braun Breaker is ambushed by the Judgment Day. However, he fends off the attack because he's Braun Breaker and he's that guy.
And absolutely spears the heck
Heck.
out of Carlito.
Carlito's just always getting beat up. Poor Carlito.
It's definitely setting up for that new member in the Judgment Day.
Who's it going to be, though?
I have no
I
clue.
have absolutely zero clue.
Here's the thing. I do want to talk about something. It's really sucky how they just took the AJ Styles out of the picture, man. With him and who's he? Logan Paul.
Yeah,
having their own thing now.
no, they had him in a backstage segment. He challenged Logan Paul to a match next week
because Karrion Kross's influence.
Yeah, so it's going to be AJ Styles, Logan Paul at Madison Square Garden.
What I'm saying, like, AJ Styles is a bigger threat than Finn Balor because Finn Balor, let's just say, he's not on the roll at all right now.
He's your guy. You love Finn Balor.
I know, but he's been sucking. He doesn't earn this chance.
He's trying to make his way into that picture.
Right.
He's forcing his way in there. By any means necessary.
We just need to find some sort of way to get Finn Balor back to the state where he was before, man.
Yeah. First ever WWE Universal Champion.
I know. It's like he doesn't even live up to that standard anymore. It's almost as if it was a fluke.
He said it, not me. He said it, not me.
All right.
Main event time. It is the Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky. Bianca Belair's there.
Yeah.
She's at ringside. She's watching this match very closely.
Bianca Belair cheering on both women, especially Io Sky.
She's got history with both women.
Yeah.
She's faced Io Sky many times.
She's faced Rhea Ripley many times.
This match, absolute banger.
Yeah.
I was expecting Rhea Ripley to pull off the W and retain the championship. I was like, they're going with Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. But no, sir.
Bianca Belair gets into Rhea Ripley's head.
A little bit, and it's like, Rhea, this isn't like you. Like, get your head in the game.
And I think Rhea Ripley's going to use this as an opportunity to turn heel.
You think maybe again turn back heel?
Because if so, we would have 3 baby faces in a triple threat match at Mania.
Because that seems like what it's going to be. Because let's just say it, Io Sky hits that moonsault, gets the 3 count. We have a new women's world champion.
Yeah, she was about to do the whatchamacallit off the top rope.
Yeah.
And
what's the whatchamacallit? Riptide?
Yeah, Riptide off the top rope, and Hurricane Rana does the moonsault.
Banger match.
Gets the win. It does. I feel like we're going to get a triple threat match. It's not just going to be. Just want to say this is
because Rhea Ripley's still got an argument to be made about getting a rematch.
Because also Bianca Belair was shoving her a little bit. That could have been counted as disqualification. But I just want to say that Io Sky is our champion, and this is her second consecutive year of going to
Mania as the
champ.
Now, I believe still Rhea Ripley has never defeated Io Sky, especially one-on-one.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right, pull up NXT.
Forgot about that, yeah. Let me pull this John up. All right. Let's go and start off with Sol Ruca and Zarya defeating Chelsea Green and Piper Niven.
Women's United States Champion Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. I will say the crowd was on Chelsea Green's side.
Yeah.
But, however, you couldn't stop the hype of Sol Ruca and Zarya, who are, honestly, surprisingly, a very good tag team.
Yeah. I mean, like Nathan Frazier and Axiom. Also surprising.
You didn't expect them to be as good as they did.
Right.
And now look at them.
Yep.
Jada Parker defeated Kalani Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
In a big match. Here's what I want to talk about. The Hardy Boys were in town, kind of to help hype up Roadblock.
Yep.
And it is going to be them versus Nathan Frazier and Axiom. A couple other tag teams came out, like Hank and Tank, and every time a tag team came out, whether they were heel or face, the crowd booed them for interrupting the Hardy Boys.
You don't interrupt the Hardy Boys. Probably one of the best tag teams
of all time.
And no matter what show.
That's what Nathan Frazier and Axiom were saying. They're like, it's going to be the greatest tag team of today for Axiom versus the greatest tag team of all time, the Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
For the NXT, or is it, no, I think they're doing it for the TNA Tag Team Championships at Roadblock. Jordan Grace defeated Cora Jade due to referee stoppage. I don't know if it's
because Jade suffered an injury during.
Yeah, Jade suffered an injury, but I don't know if they've officially said what it was. It looks like I mean, it looked like a concussion. It looked like she just got her bell rung like nobody's business.
Yeah.
And like she didn't know where she was at. Trick Williams defeated Cale Dixon in like 10 seconds.
Yep.
He comes out of the gate, hits the trick shot, just starts beating on him until referee stopped him.
Yeah, this
Eddie Thorpe was there, and it is made official. They're going to get another match with each other.
I don't think that rivalry's not over, man. It's gonna.
We're kind of seeing a new side of Trick Williams, a more aggressive side.
Right.
Shawn Spears defeated Tony D'Angelo to win the NXT North American Championship. Shawn
about
Spears
time.
with his first title since coming back.
It's about time.
Shawn Spears.
I like his new
with
group
with
as well,
his
man.
family. It's his family.
Yeah.
Who kind of helped him win the match a little bit. But I doubt this is far from over.
Oh, I doubt it.
Far from over. But that wraps up our show recaps. So what do you think overall? Solid week.
Yeah, very solid. Really,
You want to talk a little bit about 2K?
sure.
Talk a little bit about bring up some of those DLCs so we can kind of go over them a little bit.
We'll go over
2K
the
comes out
DLCs.
for everybody in a week, I
Talk
think.
about stuff
in
that's going
recording.
on in universe mode.
Yeah, universe mode is a big deal. Obviously, the island? Is that what they call it?
Yep.
Something like that. There's something, I don't know much about like NBA 2K, but there's something similar
Right.
to that. Do you know what it's called? Do you play that at all?
The what?
In NBA 2K, there's something similar to what they're doing with Island, but it's called something.
The park.
Yeah, it's
Or-
basically like
yeah.
that. I've seen some footage from it. It's pretty like big. Like it's not
Yeah.
just like one small area. Like there's,
Well, we'll talk about the DLC
they're just
first.
worried about there being like server issues.
Yeah.
Is people's main.
Which is
Worry about it.
something that happens in
All
2K
the time.
All the time.
Let's go over the DLCs.
Let's talk about DLCs. The first pack that comes out will be the new Wave Pack,
And
which
that's
is
in May.
yeah, Motor City Machine Guns,
So Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin.
Julia, and Stephanie Vacure, plus a special celebrity guest. That's
And I think it's either Speed or Travis Scott.
I believe so
One
as well.
of the two.
The next one will be Dunk and Destruction Pack. It will be Abyss, the Great Khali, and
3 NBA stars. Who do you think it's going to be? I think one has got to be Tyrese Halliburton. Is that how you say his name?
because he's been
Because he's shown up on WWE, like SmackDown and stuff. So I think he'll be one.
We need 2 more though. I think LeBron should be one of them, to be honest. But I don't know if they could get the chance to do that or the
Yeah,
don't
he'd
know.
have to agree to do it.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of like other NBA stars that have been involved, especially recently. Tyrese is the only one that that I can think of.
Yeah.
Maybe there's been
Maybe
more.
maybe some legends like Shaq.
Maybe put Shaq in there.
That would be cool.
That'd be fun.
Because he's had,
done work with WWE many times,
especially yeah.
so that's a possibility.
Let us know who you think should be.
The 3 NBA stars.
Yeah. The new Fearless pack as well, which makes sense because Cero Miedo.
Yeah. Oh, and the pack, the Duncan Destruction comes out in June.
Yeah.
Fearless pack is in July.
We got New Jack, Jordan Grace, Penta, Bull Nakano.
Bull Nakano.
Yeah,
Nakano.
and then a special celebrity guest as well.
Yeah, I think that's either going to be Speed or Travis
Yeah.
Scott.
The Attitude Era.
Penta is who probably people are most going to be excited. To
No,
play
I'm
as.
getting that just for Penta.
I think Jordan Grace will be fun as well.
Yep.
But yeah, the September DLC will be the Attitude Era
Yep.
Superstars pack, and that will have D'Lo Brown, AEW star Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
It'll be probably obviously Attitude Era version, and then Road Dogg, Victoria, and Mark Henry. Which do you think we're going to get the Mark Henry that we kind of know, like me growing up watching wrestling, the Hall of Pain Mark Henry, or are we going to get 90s Mark Henry, Attitude Era Mark Henry?
I think we should get the Hall of Pain.
I think when he was just on an absolute tear.
Because that was his best version.
Yeah, he was so good. He was unstoppable.
And then we get Saturday night's main event pack on November, which is Jesse Ventura, Mr. Wonderful,
Paul Orndorff.
Yep. Tito Santana, Junkyard Dog, and Sid Justice. I'm going to be honest, that pack is probably the one I'm not going to get.
Really? There's some good ones there.
I know.
Jesse Ventura, Sid Justice, Junkyard Dog,
Yeah.
Tito Santana.
Okay,
Paul
you're getting
Orndorff?
the thing that's giving you all the
I think I'm
packs,
going to
right?
buy it just so I can
The
make sure I
season
have
pack.
everything. Because I want everything.
I'm probably just going to get the new Wave and the Fearless.
Yeah.
That's just because I'm a big universe guy.
All right. So that's all the DLCs. Let us know what you guys think.
Universe stuff. I watched a video about this. Someone that played it early.
He's a little unhappy.
A little unhappy.
He's
It's
just
the same thing.
He had high hopes. We couldn't help but not have high hopes.
We thought it was going to be a whole rerun, even though it wasn't that much. Rivalries are still the same.
I'm curious to see if maybe once we play it, we come back and talk, and maybe we can both agree. Maybe it's a good, like
a good starting ground.
Starting ground. Maybe like I remember with like GM mode.
Yeah.
It's like it's a good start. There's areas to improve, but it's a good start. However, GM mode hasn't necessarily improved the way I wish they would.
I think the best part of this game is probably going to be maybe the showcase, in my opinion.
Showcase is probably going to be up there. Who knows? Maybe the My Rise will be good too.
Yeah. My Rise is always cheesy, though.
It is cheesy. I'm obviously going to play the crap out of GM mode. That's the mode I really like.
I'll play the crap out of the universe anyways. So I heard promos aren't as good as they can be. It's only singles.
I imagine
promos.
it's pretty basic.
You have to be in a rivalry to do a promo.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't do any rivalry stuff during the big shows. You can have multiple nights.
That is cool. That's a cool addition.
And also you can have more than one show happening on like the same day.
Oh. Okay.
So like you can have Raw, NXT, and SmackDown all on the same day.
So like if you wanted to make like an AEW show, you could put it on the same night as a Monday Night Raw and have your own like Monday Night War kind of deal. That's kind of cool.
And you can also move Monday to like Saturday and just a click of a button.
Monday to Saturday.
Like Monday Night Raw to Saturdays.
Yeah.
And a click of a button.
And I think it's going to have the current Raw on Netflix arena.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
The current arenas are there now. So
it seems like they're able to more easily get updated things quickly into a game.
Which is kind of my hopes that Jey Uso's entrance is going to be better. They did.
I think they said he's going to be coming through the crowd.
They added the crowd entrance, but still the Yeets look horrible.
Are they not in sync or something?
They're not in sync, and instead of doing this, they're like
bowing down.
They're like bowing down to him, and their like bodies at a 90-degree angle. It's horrible. But
yeah, the island mode should be interesting.
That looks like a pay-to-win kind of mode, though.
That's what people are afraid of. The showcase mode will be awesome.
You're also,
if you buy the Dead Man Edition or the Bloodline, you'll get the Undertaker stuff.
You'll get the game 7 days early as well. What else?
My Rise, GM mode. I mean, the roster is very good.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's pretty updated roster.
There's a lot of NXT stars this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot.
I mean, because NXT is absolutely packed.
It's like its own show.
Like we get Shawn Spears in it, which I'm cool. Lexis King is in it, which I'm pretty excited about because I love Lexis King. I would have loved them to have done like a TNA DLC pack with like Joe Hendry, the Hardy Boys.
I think is Alexa Bliss going to be in this game?
I would assume so.
Because then they show her overall and
she'll be in it. Yeah.
Who else? Becky Lynch
something
is in it,
I would Becky Lynch will still be in it. Something I would love for them to do is even if they don't have Pat McAfee as a playable character, I would love for him to
have like a model.
No, do like the commentary, like how they have the commentary. Just 1 year for one game. I know it's probably a lot of work to record all that dialogue.
There's a reason they still have the same 3 guys
because it's so much dialogue.
Yeah,
and I'm sure Michael Cole, obviously the years he's got used to it, it's probably still exhausting. But I would still love to have Pat McAfee do just 1 year where he's on commentary.
Corey Grave is getting more screen time in WWE 2K than in real life.
I would love,
and Byron Sachs is even an announcer.
I would love for them to do it where, like Raw and SmackDown, there's different announcers. Like Michael Cole, Pat McAfee are doing the Raw, and then SmackDown you got Wade Barrett and Joe Tessitore.
I would be fine with Corey Graves and Saxon being one of the shows. I just want Pat McAfee on there.
I want Pat McAfee on there.
But
because we love Pat McAfee.
What else is there?
That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm sure there's new stuff added to it as well.
Yeah, they just made Universe a lot more less complicated. With things.
They'll have the whole create superstar, create a championship, you can create pretty much anything.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. There'll be some good stuff, I'm sure.
It'll be better than last year for sure.
Yeah, a lot of new additions to it. I do think this showcase mode would be pretty cool.
They're also doing actual cutscenes and not doing the videos the entire time.
Which you like. You don't like the videos.
I think everyone likes that. Do you?
Likes the cutscenes, back in the old.
If I wanted to watch
days.
the old matches, I would just go to Peacock
Just go
and
watch
them.
Peacock and watch them. Yeah. Or back in the day, I remember game modes you would have the QuickTime events.
Yeah.
You don't have to do them like that.
They also have it to where like you can have alternate endings to matches.
Yeah. You can have
like Seth Rollins
beat Roman Reigns for the title or something like that or whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Anyways,
all right.
That's our take on 2K right now.
And that's our episode. I think this is episode 40.
Yeah.
Episode 40.
Something like that.
All right, get us out of here.
I'm glad y'all are here. If y'all have anything to say, put it in the comments. We look at those.
Keep it respectful. Keep it respectful.
If you have any ideas for the punishment wheel, we need more.
Nothing that doesn't cost too much money, because
we're broke. We only have 100 subscribers right now.
Hey, it starts with one. It all starts with one.
Starts with one. Anyways, Magic Tyler, Kason Smith, and we'll see you on the next one.